3 English phrases to explain your thinking during a coding interview. In a coding interview in English, one of the most important things is to speak when you are thinking, to explain your method and your approach. These are 3 phrases to help you explain. Phrase 1 is, so the input is and the output is. You can use this right after the question to confirm understanding, to confirm you are clearly understanding the question and the task. Number 1 mistake with this phrase is to mix the singular and plural, where the input is singular, so the input is. Input are is incorrect. And when we have our phrase here, and you can see, so the input is, and the space, a string, a number, an array, or a list. And now we have the phrase, and now we have the phrase, so the input is, and the space, and the output is. So the input is a string, a number, an array, or a list. And with the second part of the phrase, and the output is a transformed value, a calculated result, or a filtered list. But this is your basic structure to confirm and explain your thinking. For example, so the input is an array of numbers, and the output is the max value. So the input is an array of numbers and the output is the max value. So the input is a string and the output is the reversed string. Phrase 2. My plan is to. And you use this before you start writing code, to start explaining what the plan you are thinking about, to start explaining your plan. Now, here's the important grammar point that a lot of my students have. The correct phrase for here, an example, is my plan is to validate the input. A lot of students using this phrase, they say my plan is validate, or my plan is to validation or to validating. The correct grammar of the verb is my plan is to validate, or my plan is to compare. And you can see the 2 classic mistakes. People say my plan is to comparing, or my plan is compare. For example, my plan is to loop once and track duplicates in a set. Or my plan is to use 2 pointers. The next phrase is just using the present continuous with a simple structure of now, I'm, the verb and ing. Now, you use this when you are coding, you are narrating and explaining your actions. And the 2 absolute classic mistakes with the present continuous are here. For example, the correct version is now I'm checking. Number 1 mistake is to forget the ing. Is it now I'm check? Or to have a bad, weak pronunciation with the I'm and say I checking. Sometimes it's not a grammar mistake, but a pronunciation where the student did not pronounce the I'm checking. But be ready for both of these mistakes. For example, now I'm creating a variable for the current sum. Now I'm looping through the array. Now I'm checking the edge case. If you like this content and you want to sound confident in your English and tech interviews, why not download my free PDF guide, 15 essential phrases with examples with a step-by-step study plan. You can find the link in the description. You can find the link in my profile or at englishforitprofessionals.com. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.